Yeah. Hair flip. Yeah, I'm a badass bitch. I don't like it. Hair flip. Yeah. Oh my god. So you guys should be happy. Oh my goodness. Hair flip. But anyways, hair flip. Hair flipping on these hoes. Hi. Hi. Oh my god, my camera is everywhere. I'm coming in here knocking down shit. Oh my god, a hair flip. Hi. Did you guys miss me? Like, oh my god. Hi, I'm here and I'm queer. Period. I changed the time because I was a little late. Oh well. Last night was a mess. It was. But I don't have nothing to do with it. My name is Bennett and I ain't in it. I was just minding my little business, then everybody, whatever. So here, flip. So oh my god, I love you guys. Hi. Oh my god, hi. I love you guys. I had a lot going on. You have no fucking idea. But here, flip. I love you guys. So okay, I'm about to jump into this because the Lord is telling me to. So here we go. Look at this. Look at this. Why? Just why? This is so cute. It's cute. The baby cute. That's about it.
She make the club, run around town with it, stuff my love. She make the club. I'm trying to grab and then hit from the back. Tell her drop it down.
What was this for? I don't understand it. Why? Like, first of all, you didn't even give him the bottle. Like, you didn't even give it to him. Like, that's teasing him. I'm like, get a baby the bottle. Like, why you just gonna set him in front of him? I said, and where's your breast? Like, let's start that. What is this? What is that? Anybody know what that is? Is that for like breastfeeding or something? Whatever. So what is this for? And why is this stuff on the floor? Clean up. And on top of cleaning up, why you got this big dumbass picture of y'all and y'all family to the side? Look, y'all see that poster board over there? What the fuck is that? I said, girl, it is not that deep. We gonna see y'all. We'll need no billboard or your fucking apartment, because that's what that is. Girl, you tried it. You try to wait. Look over. Y'all know I notice everything. Y'all know I do. Y'all know I'm nose. Ooh, this is such a cute baby. He's so handsome. Look at that. Look behind her. Why? Why? I want to know why. I'm like, why is that picture so big? And why ain't nothing that's over there? That apartment bare as hell. I'm like, but whatever. This baby looking at her like, can you get these fucking glasses off of me? They heavy. And I can't move my hands and stuff yet. Them glasses is big. And they look heavy. And why he on the couch in that? He ain't supposed to be on the couch. I don't like all this. I'm like, girl, this is get in tow. Sorry, honey. Like, they probably meant for this to be cute, but it wasn't. Shout out to Neighborhood Talk for showing this ghetto shit. Yeah, the cutest thing about this is the baby. The baby is so cute. But I don't understand that. What if them big toys would have fell on him? That is a hazard. I'm not judging her, Yoki girl. I'm not judging her. This is stupid. Girl, this dumb. This was a waste of time. Who wake up and say this? You know what? I'm gonna put 2 sparklers inside of his bottle because he can't use those nipples no more. Girl, COVID. He can't use them nipples no more. Did anybody tell you to poke them inside of there for what? So I hope you didn't reuse them nipples. I hope you threw them in the garbage when you got through. Because there ain't no reason for the motherfucking firecrackers to be inside of there. And fireworks ain't supposed to be inside of apartments. Let's start there. They're not supposed to be in the house, beach. But on top of that, you damn sure ain't supposed to light up. This is against our fire code. To have them, girl, you're supposed to have them motherfucking sparklers and shit in our apartment. Girl, you gotta do all that in a house, oh. Girl, and you ain't supposed to have fireworks in a fucking house. Look, this is stupid. Look at this. This is stupid. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not judging her. I'm not. Oh, Yoki, you tried it. Yoki, you tried it. Girl, you're supposed to be on my fucking side because you know that I love this woman and I think that she's a great mother. I think she's a good mom. She need to clean up a little bit. But I mean, she looks like a great mom. You know, this isn't against her parenting. This is against her intelligence. And it's low. Girl, it's low. Like a diabetical with sugar. It's low. Because this is stupid. Like, I don't understand this, you know. And I think the baby low-key scared because he's like, what is this on fire in front of me? And why y'all allowing this? Why y'all acting like I just burped or something? Or I just said one of y'all names for the first time? No, get this fucking fire away from in front of me on this couch. On this flammable fucking couch. Get this shit off of me. Fireworks don't belong in the house. So in the baby, look at them glasses. They're too heavy for him. Shit, got him propped on his nose like that. With a nook in his mouth. That's why the nook ain't moving because he can't breathe. Or shit, he getting a little bit of air in and out of his nose nostrils because you got them heavy ass glasses sitting on top of that baby face. So look at the nook, it ain't moved. Y'all know I notice everything. Look, that nook ain't moved in his mouth. He just holding it in a paw, baby. Look at him. He not sucking on that nook. I know it's called a pacifier, but we call them nooks. Black people. Look, he not sucking on the nook. It's just in his mouth. He real confused. And why he got the hat on? It's hot. And what if that big red toy would have fell on this baby? Like, what if it would have? So, like, girl, this was dumb. This was stupid. And when none of that his money, he don't work nowhere. We know that's not his money, so you tried it. So that was dumb. Especially the money change. He can't. This is gross. So I don't like it. I don't like it. Nice. It was a cute little try. You know, that weight's trying to look like it's musty. But girl, this was cute, kind of. It was cute. It was stupid. I just feel like it was dumb. Like, I don't care. Y'all not about to judge me. Y'all not about to judge me because I'm not no bad person. I'm just saying, and I'm not judging her. This don't mean that she not burping her baby and what else she doing with her baby and raising her baby right. That don't mean that at all. That just means that this was dumb. And don't put no more fireworks around this goddamn baby. Girl, sitting here playing rap music and shit, preparing him for the club. For what? Like, but okay, I get it. I guess, you know, people just do any fucking thing on TikTok. Shout out to my boo, Sherry Cooper. You look handsome, don't I? Just kidding. Thank you, girl. Oh my God, it was somebody else. My girl. Beautiful. My girl, beautiful Dash. Hey, girl. It's the way she's trying to from me too. She looked like she work out in it too. I'm confused. I don't know why is they getting this baby ready for the club? Like, for what? Get him ready, do some college shit, girl. Pack some bags and shit like he going to college to do something cute like that. Or like I taught you how to hold your bottle. It's time for you to go to college. No, that would have been cute. But this, okay, girl. And you don't even get a baby the bottle. It's bottle service. You got to give it you got to get him the liquor. He just sitting there look like, why this bitch just set them in front of me? Like, girl, ain't you going to put it in my mouth and hold me? That's what you normally do. And why is these glasses on my fucking face? So I'm just like, here we go. For what? So, grass. So, I guess this was cute, I guess. Shout out to her. This baby, he's so cute. Look at him. Get some glass off that baby face. Okay, now this Asian A, is that how you say her name? Asian A? Is this how you say? Because I don't know who she is. You know, she, you know, shout out to my boo, you know, Onika, dead ass. Love you, Nicki Minaj. Now she took some of Nicki Minaj's iconic looks, As you see with Anaconda, this was epic for Nicki. Them Jordans, I have still been looking for those. This was epic, and this girl Asian A, she did it too. Um, Now look at her pose. Shout out to my baby Ginger Marie, our baby daddy Sean. Period. Hair flip. Period. Thank you, sweetie. Look at the poses. Now look at Nicki. Well, her just oh god, yum. Look at Nicki. Now look at this Asian A girl, whoever her. Now look at once again. Look at Nicki. You know. Now look at her. Now let's go to the next one. Look at Nicki and how Nicki posed, and look at her. Okay. Now y'all looking at them. Y'all looking at them. Look at them. So on to the next one. Look at Nicki pose and look at hers. Now, I appreciate, her, giving these looks and whatnot, but is anybody going to tell her that all of her poses is wrong? This pose, wrong. This pose, wrong. This pose, wrong. Is anybody going to tell her that? All your poses is wrong, girl. All of them. You see how Nicki has one hand behind her and one hand in front of her in the bend down in this picture? You don't. That's weird. When you remake something, you have to make it like just like it. And so that's weird that you wouldn't just put one arm up, and because that's all you had to do. Like it's not difficult. So I don't understand that. And then the next photograph, the same thing. All you have to do is put your opposite arm on the side of your hip. That's all you have to do. How do you fuck that up? I don't get it. How do you fuck this up? How do you ruin this? Like, you were better off not doing side by sides. Don't do side by sides if it's not going to be identical, because that's what people are going to. Yeah. So yeah, that doesn't make sense, and neither does this. Nicki had her hands in her pockets. Who told you to put your hands in your titties? And Nicki has a skull on her jeans, not a mermaid. Yeah. So it was cute. She looks great. She does. No shade. She's a beautiful girl. But Nicki had bangs and wavy hair. You don't. I don't look. I pay attention to that type of shit. If you gonna mimic something, girl, mimic it all. Shit, don't make it your own. In that case, literally make it your own. Like, I don't know, that just threw me off. And yeah, but okay, this was cute. This was real cute. It was cute. Move right along. Oh, look at this unfit mother. The knees, girl. So shout out to this unfit mother. I mean, Akbar. She looks great. I'm gonna give that to her. She looks amazing. She does. Still I don't see no churn. It's not a child of sight. All I see is some bad knees and unfit mother. So yeah. So shout out to Akbar. You look good, bitch. Girl, you sure make not take care of your kids look good, girl. Damn, they make me want to do a bitch. Girl. Bitch, get a new ass, new teeth, everything, girl. Bitch, you make unfit mother look fun, girl. Girl, you just make me want to just give up on my responsibilities. So, girl, you unfit mothers, y'all something else. You unfit mothers, you Tokyo Tonys. Yeah, y'all something else. Yeah. Girl, you make not take care of your kids look great. So pop quiz, tell me where your churn is. So yeah. So Akbar, you look good, bitch. You look good, baby. But where your babies? So shout out to Akbar, girl. You look great. I gotta give it to you. Period. Hold up. Y'all know I see every fucking thing. Ain't nobody bashing a motherfucking body. Shut up, hoe. I'm not bashing anybody. The bitch ain't taking care of her motherfucking kids. Just like Britney Spears, that white bitch. Yeah, she's white. Since y'all want to everything about black. You know, hair flip. She don't take care of her motherfucking kids neither. Yeah, a good, yeah. Y'all trying to get her up out the house and she didn't take care of her motherfucking kids. Like, what we trying to get out the house for? Girl, please. Hair flip. Girl. You tried it. It's not my fault she abandoned her responsibilities. They ain't got to do with me. I'm not bashing shit. She get her motherfucking kids life. It's not bashing. But what the fuck I got to say about her being a good mom besides the fact that you're a good mom? I was just talking about this young lady. I don't call her no bad mom. She's not a bad mom. She's still a great mom. This is just dumb to me. Just a dumb idea. But she's a good parent. She take care of her motherfucking kids. I don't see Akbar doing none of this shit. So how is the bashing? It's not bashing. She needs to take care of her fucking kids. And if she's doing it, she needs to show it. She show everything else. Hair flip. Moving right along. Yeah, where were we? Oh, my fault. We about to get to you, girl. Well, hold on, girl. Hold on, girl. We'll be right back, girl. Pop quiz. Tell me where your churn is. Tell me where all they daddies live. Girl, please. I'll take care of my motherfucking kids, and it's not easy. So with somebody else running around here doing all the shit I want to do, but not taking care of their motherfucking kids in the process, that's a problem for me. And if she take care of her kids, prove it. Because at this point, she has to. Yeah, she got to prove it. It's not bashing. Take care of your fucking kids. End the story. Hey, church party girl. End the story. Shout out to my boo Island. Girl. Hold on, because I missed some. Sorry, y'all. Y'all know how I be feeling. They love to make, hair flip. Period. Lauren. Period. Hair flip. Thank you, bro. My boo baby Shay. Where'd she go? See, this is why I hate doing it. Hold on. I gotta find her. Fuck that. Oh well. Leave. Come back, y'all. Give me a minute. I gotta find my boo. Shit, I can't. But baby Shay says, what is we doing here with the wives want to know why you showing all that chest flash? Baby Shay, I'm not about to do this with y'all. Baby Shay, I'm not about to do this with you, girl. You and these goddamn moderators. Girl, hair flip. Shout out to my boo, baby Shay. Thank you, girl. Yeah, it's not bashing. Give me your fucking kid's life. End of story. I would love to see her dancing with her kids in the goddamn, room or something, living room, or something. I wouldn't mind seeing that. Here we go.
Deserve the record? How do you think I don't deserve the record?
You haven't signed my contract. Secondly, you've been taking bookings on your own. Thirdly, you don't want to be managed, Erica.
Out of everybody, you know everything that I've been through. You know how hard I work. You know how hard I want to make it happen. Not for just me, for peace of mind, for security.
Oh, girl, Erica. So, Erica, girl. I saw my Bulakia, period. Real parents don't do all that, STG, period. End the story. In the story, now, some mothers out there that, twerk, strip, do all of that shit, but they're mothers while doing so, girl. It's the difference between like a dad and a father. It's no difference between a mom and a mother. It's stupid things. A mom there every motherfucking day, period. And when she's not present, she's still present. Right? It's on the phone, FaceTime, all of that shit. She's gonna make sure that it's a post a day. She talk about her motherfucking kids, all of that shit. Girl, started them spotlighting drama. Can we spotlight you being with your kids besides that one time you had them for Christmas or Thanksgiving, whichever one? They didn't even know that. They didn't even like you knew their names. Like, girl, they be trying it. Hair flip. Erica. So Erica, girl, y'all know she was acting like this on Love and Hip Hop all over that song. Rich him, this dollars. He had she had recorded this song, Erica. And she posted this, talk about some, how she used to let people, Erica, girl, girl. Mena, girl, safari girlfriend, sometimes wife, baby mama, girl. Okay, Erica. So she was mad. Y'all remember this? Because Rich took that song from her and gave it to Olivia. Ever remember that? Should've known better than to hear your, hold on, than to hear your lies. Should've known you were gonna make me cry. Oh, this sound cute, bitch. I'm gonna have to record this. I'm gonna have to steal it from Libby. Should've known you were too good to be true. Should've known I was too good for you. No one ever made me feel this way. So yeah, so that was the song, and Olivia took it, bitch, and Olivia killed that shit. Shout out to Olivia, lesbian. Shout out to that lesbian for that song because she killed it all. But Erica Mena, she had it first, but when she had it, it was real Puerto Rico. Erica made a real Puerto Rico bitch. Where Rich gave it to her. She was like, "Too good to be true. Should have known I was too good for you." I'm like, hold up, wait a minute. When you become Cardi B, girl, when you become bilingual? I'm like, okay, now all of a sudden, English ain't your first motherfucking language, girl. Don't try to appeal to the Latinos now. When you been sleeping with us? No, you been sleeping with us. So shout out to the super chat. Thank you. I love you so much. Here flip. No, ain't no motherfucking poor Erica. Daryl, leave. Ain't no fucking poor Erica. She should have been out here booking shit by her motherfucking self and sleeping with women. Rich Dollars didn't like that. Or talk about that poor Erica. What you mean, Daryl? No goddamn poor Erica. I knew he was gonna say something like this because Daryl always doing this shit to me. Shit. He always no. She shouldn't have got on that song all of a sudden trying to act like she Puerto Rico. When she sat there with Cambella, you fucking up my money, bitch. I ain't hear none of that too good to be true. I ain't hear none of the tongue rolling. I ain't hear none of that shit. Shit, that was damn near black girl. My eyes were closed. That was a black girl talking to another black girl. I had to open my eyes to see that she was Puerto Rico. Then she wanted to get on the track, and then all of a sudden girl, Shakira. Nah. Girl. Y'all know Shakira got that, that thing in her throat. Girl. So, but no, I'm sick of this shit, because Daryl is always trying to disagree with me. Girl. So shout out to my super chatters, my ladies. Shout out to y'all. Love y'all. I'm trying to stay on because Daryl pissed me off. Look, Daryl. Shit. So Erica got mad. Period. Too good to be true. Like, I was like, hold up. Where does this come from? Do you have a frog in your throat? I'm like, wait, hold up. Where does this come from? Because right here, where y'all here in Puerto Rico? Listen, hurry up.
Type of way, took what I wanted most just to purposely hurt me, and you did a good job. No?
Of course you did a good job. So where did y'all hear too good to be true? Should have known I was too good for you. No one that ever made me feel that it's the way. I'm like, oh, hell no. I'm like, where does this come from, Erica? Where does this come from? Now, I'm saying you know how to make enchiladas and empanadas. Now, I'm saying you ain't frying chicken and boiling greens. I'm like, okay, girl, hair flip. Like, you tried it. So, shout out to Erica. Girl, you just... I'm hurrying up moving on. Because I can feel it. I can feel it, Deborah. I can feel it. I can feel me in your DMs. I can feel me in your DMs like this. Daryl. I can feel me in your fucking DMs like this. So, yeah. Yeah. Shout out to my boo Yolanda. Okay. So Saweetie and Quavo are both reportedly under investigation by LAPD for domestic violence after elevator video surfaces. Both could be wrong. Okay, so because y'all tried it. Yes, Puerto Rico. Yes, Puerto Rico. All of a sudden, Erica Mena's Puerto Rico. When did this happen, girl? You fucking up my money, bitch. This same person, all of a sudden, too good to be true. I'm like, oh, okay, okay, girl. Here for it. So, shots move around. So the police want to talk to them, and let's get into what the neighbors talk to say. Neighbors, it looks like the LAPD officers are investigating Quavo and Saweetie's elevator incident, and according to TMZ, they both could be at fault. Law enforcement sources told the outlet they want to sit down with both of them separately to see why they were fighting over the video game console box in the first place. Sources say the incident could be considered an instance of domestic violence where the both could be in the wrong. Cops are trying to determine what happened before the elevator footage. So, what do y'all think about that? What y'all think about that? I feel like the police need to mind their motherfucking business. Honestly, yes, LAPD, y'all need to mind y'all motherfucking business. Y'all mean to mind the business that motherfucking pays you. I feel like, y'all so worried about this. Hold on, let me see. Y'all so worried about this, but hold up. Y'all so worried about this. How this happen? But y'all worried about Quavo and Saweetie. And y'all worried about Quavo and Saweetie because y'all feel like both of them at fault. But a 10-year-old girl stole her family's car and went joyriding for 27 hours. Is returned home safely, learned how to drive by watching YouTube. How shit like this happened, but y'all worried about a fucking elevator video? Weird. To me, I just feel like y'all worried about the wrong shit. Yeah, I feel like if Saweetie is in the domestic or anything like that, she needs to go report it. And the same thing with Quavo. Yeah, because Saweetie ex-boyfriends are coming forward and stating shit as well. Talking about how toxic she was. So, why aren't we worried about stuff like this? Because this worries me. A 10-year-old driving around for 27 fucking hours over a day. And she was returned home safely because she basically drove the fuck home. Not because y'all found her. But y'all worried about what happened in front of, before an elevator of two people assaulting each other, allegedly. So, yeah, police, worry about shit like this. Yeah. Because the police say that they are both in the wrong, not one or the other. Both of you. So meaning charges could be filed on both ends if, that's why they want to speak to them separately. Because if Quavo says separately is that she was punching and hitting and biting and flipping on him and shit, and she said the same motherfucking shit, then they can file charges against each other. Not they want to question Saweetie because Saweetie has been abusing Quavo, or because Quavo has been abusing her. No, they want to talk to the both of them separately because it can be a domestic on both ends, on both sides, not on just one. Meaning that we can arrest both of you motherfuckers just from what we saw on the elevator footage alone. Shout out to my boo Sandra. Shout out to my boo Keisha. Girl. And so I find that a little weird. I find that a little weird, or that anybody running forth talking about this shit now. Okay, talk about it. Y'all been talking about this shit. Everybody been running around talking about it. Especially why they can make Saweetie look like the victim. But now that they can't make Saweetie look like the victim anymore, and all of a sudden it seems like a lot of people got quiet, about this. When I said from the beginning that it was two people that clearly shouldn't be together, is what I saw. I didn't see somebody beating anybody. I didn't see that. I didn't. So, but this young lady, thank God, she made it home. Y'all do need to be seriously watching your kids hardcore while they're watching YouTube, because just because you look over and at the phone or the tablet or the computer and it's just them sitting there watching somebody drive or something like that, you don't know what they're planning. You don't know why they're looking up stuff like that, especially if it doesn't seem harmful. If you just see them watching videos, somebody driving, no big deal. You're just gonna keep walking past. But if this was my child, I would have needed some time away from her. So I would have been happy to see her. I would have been happy to know that she was safe. I would have been happy to know that. But still at the same time, I would have wanted to kill her. Like, I would have been so upset, like, if this happened. So I would have been like, I'm glad you're alive. I'm glad you're safe. But I would have had to leave. because I would have laid hands. I would have been so upset. So I would need some time away because I don't need to be fucking up no little girl. Like literally, I'm a big grown ass man. So, but you know, her mama, I would have like, yeah, you gotta handle her. Like you look, because she got me fucked up. I don't care about. Hold on, let me drink something first. Hoop and holler. I don't give a fuck who. Don't nobody got no receipt on Saweetie or Quavo coming forward saying shit. So if the receipts is not about that, I don't give a damn. But I don't care. So I don't give a fuck who got what. If it's not, they got a receipt of Saweetie or they got a receipt of Quavo saying or doing, I don't care. I don't care and I will pay it no mind. I'm paying this shit mind like the LAPD wants to question the both of them. I'm paying attention to that. That's what I'm paying attention to because that's real tea. Real tea. So yeah, hair flip. So yeah, so there's what? I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Oh yeah, if you okay. Shout out to you, boo. Is that Farah? Farai? Farai. I feel like it's Farai. I feel like it's please be Farai. You're hilarious, Shani. Edit videos fun. Would be dope to collaborate. Great work. Oh, thank you, sweetie. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh Lord. A hair flip. Moderators. I see some shit going on. Okay. Move right along. So yeah, so this young lady, she made it back home safely, thank God. You know, I would have hate, you know, for something to have happened to her. But she made it home. She real grown. I can say that. She grown as fuck. But shout out to you, boo. I'm glad you made it home safely. Please don't do that shit again, girl. Don't do that again. Shit. Oh, badass. I'm just glad she made it back safe and then nothing happened to her. Ooh, let's get into these lesbians.
My fair share of like swooning and thinking, oh my God, she's so beautiful, she's so talented.
I've swooned a lot. I will say that.
Yeah, exactly.
I've had 2 times I've been like infatuated with a woman.
Really?
Yes, I've swooned 2 times early on. You know, like 20.
Yeah, I mean, I'm 28.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't feel like I've been in love with a woman just yet. But I definitely feel like it could happen.
Yeah.
Because I've had very strong feelings for women before.
I could see you falling in love with a woman one day.
I've had my fair share of like swooning and thinking, oh my God, she's so beautiful, she's so talented.
I've swooned a lot. I will say that.
Yeah, exactly.
I've had 2 times I've been like infatuated with a woman.
Really?
Yes, I've swooned 2 times.
Do tell
early on, you know, like 20.
Yeah, I mean, I'm 28.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we don't care. Gross. So hair flip. So these lesbians is all sitting at this table being lesbians. And the mama, Adrian, she's sitting there like, nah, I ain't never wanted no pussy. Nope. Y'all ain't about, don't give me that. That's not of the Lord. I ain't never wanted to eat no coochie. Nope. Y'all tried it. Keep that shit over there. Nope. Nope, I ain't no Nishi Nash over here, bitch. No, I didn't just decide one day, oh my God, look at this man, woman walking past. I'm about to switch teams. You know, like, yeah, all of this jumping in, jumping out, gay ass shit, it's weird. You know, so Jada, Ben knew you was a dyke. I did a video on you about you know, you want let's be honest, but now all of a sudden you want to let's be honest. Like, girl. So you say you was infatuated with 2 girls, meaning that you were infatuated with fucking them, because that's what you were doing, girl. Cut it out. So let's not make it seem as if that you were infatuated with looking. You were infatuated with carpet munching. So yeah, and girl, I know who you talking about, Jada, girl. Girl, I know who you talking about. I already did a video on this shit. I know who you talking about, girl. I know you talking about Jada. I done already talked about it. I done already, you know, girl. So I already know who you talking about, Jada. And then she can try to make it seem like it's 2. No, it's not. Girl. No, it's not, Stony. Girl, you tried it. No, it's not, Stony. It's not, girl, you tried to woo. It's not just 2. You tried it. You tried. I'm gonna need you to stop trying to, girl, don't try to knock your number down. All of a sudden, girl, nope. But this is what I don't get about this. Okay, now y'all see everybody talking about this bullshit, right? Here's my thing. So allegedly her husband is shouting my boy Nikki. How shot I'm sending headaches. You gave me laughing over Missy. Girl, who was talking about Missy? I wasn't talking about Missy. I've never done that. I haven't done that at all. I see why she goes by Misdemeanor because she must, girl. Oops, dark. Y'all supposed to keep that a fucking secret, y'all. Nah, I'm trying to get in one of Misty videos with her gay ass. So, girl, y'all tried it. But thank you, Nikki girl. Thank you, girl. Thank you, Nikki girl. Hair flip. Okay, so y'all know that. Okay, Jada sitting here saying that she's a big old lesbian. So, with her sitting there saying that, her husband is allegedly gay too, bitch. So would it be okay for Will to sit down and say this? Will we give this the same energy? Y'all see how this motherfucking dump of stand to go with y'all? I'm sick of this shit. So if Will sat down and said that, yeah, I like a little dick every now and then. If he sat down and said that, like sometimes, I don't know, for some reason, penis goes to the back of my throat. Whatever. So if he sat down and said, I was really infatuated with these two dudes, and whatnot. If he sat down and said that, he'd be every F word and this and that, all of that shit. But her Rumpelstiltskin, her Rumple, she's sitting here looking how she fucking looking, girl, and saying that she lick coochie. She's sitting here in our face saying that she eat coochie. Well, if she's sitting here in our face saying she eat coochie, is it okay for her husband to, girl, slop on that knob like corn on the cob? Like, is that okay, girl? Is that all right? Because, rumor done already had it that both you motherfuckers is gay. Two queers in a relationship. So, girl, let's be honest now. Let's be honest, bitch. Girl, that said your nigga like niggas. Girl. And they said that you like girls. Now hurry up. Will, your turn. Your 6 degrees of separation have an ass. So, yeah. So if she can say it, Will get to say it, and y'all need to accept him with open motherfucking arms. Y'all better not say nothing about that man when he come out and let y'all know that he been sleeping with Dwayne Martin, allegedly. So y'all better not say nothing. Nah, they say he was messing with Jason Derulo for a while. And, all of that allegedly, that him and Jason Derulo, Jason fine. So, I mean, hey, girl. And all of a sudden, Jason Derulo having a baby. Sips tea. So, weird. But, I mean, hey, it is what it is. So, Sean for Ryan, period. They both was ceased on August like we, period. I would have slept with August too if I was Will. That's why he was walking like that in I Am Legend. That's why he was walking like that. That is exactly why he was walking like that. That is exactly why. That's why he was walking like that. That's why he was on that treadmill about to shit. Looked like he was holding dookie. Mm-hmm. And so hair flip. Move right along. So Willow girl, shut up, girl. Now you cute. I like you, beautiful girl. We been knew that you was weird, girl. You been weird. You been weird. You been weird. You was beautiful though, but you been weird, girl. You been weird. You been weird. Praying mantis with dreads, girl. You been weird, and you tall, and you got a weird body, but girl, you cute. You are beautiful, girl. But hair flip. So Willow girl, be quiet. And why is Adrian? We heard. Why is she there? She's boring. And so are you, Jada. Y'all need to stop sitting down together. We sick of y'all. We sick of y'all. This is boring. So please stop doing this. Sit down with guests. Get an update on August. How he done been since he done told all y'all secrets. Do something else. Cause we sick of seeing all y'all high yellow ass sitting all you beige bitches sitting there with talking. It's too bright in this room. Y'all need some more melanin in there. Y'all need something to offset all of this that's going on in this room, all this bronzer. So, girl, y'all stop doing this. Y'all already rich, so it ain't like I'm hating. Can y'all stop doing this, please? Because we don't care. We know all y'all is lesbians. All of y'all is weird. You know, y'all churn. sat there and was raised in open relationships. Your son on the stage professing his love for his man, and his man looking at him like, we've been broke up. And we're running around the world paying all the Wayne bills. So it's a lot. It's a lot going on in this room. It's bright. It's real bright in here. So yeah. So yeah, y'all stop doing this shit. Shout out to their up. Stop spitting on your camera before it stop working. Is it spit on the camera? Is it? And it's spit on the camera. Down. Is it on your glasses? Is it on your glasses? Shut up, Daryl. So stop doing this bullshit. And I'm not gonna tell y'all no more. Rumple. So Rumple is a lesbian. Y'all welcome. I've been told y'all. That ain't nothing fucking new. Keep copper munching, girl. Moving right along. So here goes Skye Jackson, mama, and she's pretty, but I feel like girl, you shut up.
Why let it slide if that was regarding Skai?
Oh, if y'all don't know what's going on with Skai, allegedly Skai has been Skye Jackson. You know, Skye Jackson, that's my girl. That's my girl. I love Skye Jackson. But I might have to read her Mirandas. But I love you, Skai. I do. But I just feel like you are low-key in the wrong in this situation. But let's get into this. Now, allegedly, Jordyn Woods and her sister, you know, her little sister, Mena, and, you know, Skye Jackson used to date Jewel's. Jewel's Solange Knowles' son, his little cute self. She used to date him. Okay? And Jewel's and Skai broke up a while back. You know, and when they broke up so fast before we even knew they was together, basically they was already breaking up, you know, type of situation, you know, because I'm like, damn, they together, and then it went from like I went to go something like they broke. What? I was like, they were together. So I mean, but whatever. So she was dating him, and they stopped seeing each other. So allegedly, during all of these, you know, situations, you know, because, you know, Skai has moved on. She's allegedly dating, you know, this other rapper that we're going to get into. But Skai is allegedly, you know, has made this like troll account and has been trolling Jordyn's sister because people are insinuating that Jordyn's sister is dating Jewel's, which I don't think that they're dating. I just think that they're friends. Like they've always been friends, because they've been friends while Skai was dating, allegedly dating Jewel's. So I didn't see the problem. I'm like, so I don't think they're dating. I think people are just saying that, but I don't think they're actually in a relationship. They've been friends for a long time. You know, Jewel's has known her for years. So, I mean, like, you know, but anyways, drama, whatever. So I guess Skai has been trolling Jordyn baby's sister because she feels like there may be something going on, you know, between her and Jewel's, Solange's son. And Beyonce nephew, you know, him, Jewel's. So, hair flip. So, allegedly Skai has been making a troll account to troll her, you know, like Instagram, doing what she's doing, posting what she's posting, you know, and trolling this young lady because she, you know, which is weird because it's alleged that Skai is dating somebody else. So if she's dating somebody else, like, girl, why would you be trolling her? You know, like that doesn't make sense to me. So this is where all of this is coming from, you know, the majority of it. So let's get into this. Now, this is Skai's mother. So let's get into what she has to say about this situation.
Here we go again with the BS. Let me just say this. The whole let it slide, if that was regarding Skai, there's nothing to let slide. Number one, because Skai never had a problem with Jordyn Woods. As far as I know, Skai's only said cute and positive things about Jordyn Woods. That's all I've ever heard about the young girl. So here we go with the bullshit. Cut it out. I don't know who this Mena, whatever her name is, that has been riding Skai's jock for how long now? Putting up your little blogs, your little stories, and using it allegedly so you can play it safe. Let me tell you something, okay? Line is the evidence of you trying to extort Skai from money is out there. And I will have no problem making sure you get sued for extortion.
Now, the person she's talking to right now is this TikToker, because this TikToker is the one who pretty much exposed this information. I believe the Impressive channel, she did a really good video on it. So go check that out. It's just too much for me to I'm not doing all that shit. So here, flip. So this TikToker is the one who brought this information forward about how Sky had made this troll account and had been trolling Jordyn Jackson, Jordyn Woods, Jordyn Woods' younger sister. Now, how old is her? Because I believe Jody Woods is like what, 14, 15 years old. So she's a kid. So did Sky sleep with a 17-year-old? I don't know if anything like occurred, but younger kids, like they, like date, so just because they're around each other and may hold hands and may kiss doesn't mean that they're like actually having sex. So I mean, so I have no idea. I don't know. So I have no idea. I'm not even gonna guess because I don't know if it got that far, because that's what I said. It's like it started and ended so quickly, that who knows if it even got that far. So, and I don't know. So this TikToker comes forward and she exposes Skye Jackson on TikTok and states how, with receipts, she's posting receipts showing, this group chat that she was in with Sky, and that how, Sky was supposed to promote her. Well, she asked Sky if Sky will, promote her and whatnot. And Sky didn't, right? So like a week or so went past, and then this is when the TikToker exposes the information, which the TikToker did not say that any money was offered or anything like that. So that's why her mom is saying that, she was trying to extort Sky, because since Sky didn't promote her, it's like, now I'm gonna tell everybody that you made this troll account against Jordyn Woods, and you've been basically harassing her online and trolling her and doing everything she's doing, posting what she's posting, just because you think ... with her and Joel's, so now her mama pissed, and Sky's pissed too. But one thing that I will say about this too, the TikToker did not display anything about money in her initial exposed. So when she came forward with the tea and went and exposed Sky, she never stated anything about her, or about her asking Sky for money. And she did ask Sky for fucking money. Like, she did. So I'm like, girl, like, okay, so now I don't know who to believe. I'm like, okay, so this could be true, but still at the same time, it's like, okay, so we're gonna listen to some more. This is a lot. It is. This is dramatic. It is. But we'll just keep listening.
I've never come on my story. Here we go again with the BS, or on a live, and been outspoken like this before. And the reason why I'm doing it now is because I'm fed up. I feel like anytime there's some time that we're quiet, or I'll just say Sky's quiet, here goes someone else trying to paint her out to be something that she's not, okay? Look, ain't no child the same. We all know this. The first one, and I'm that mother that will drag their kid by the neck if they get into some dumb mess, okay? So I don't play that. Skye isn't a bully. She's never been a bully. Okay? She knows how it feels to be bullied. That's why she wrote a book about it and put a large portion of that in her book. So stop with the false narrative. And this Mia J, seriously, we've known Jordyn. I've known and seen Jordyn a few times. Sweet girl, sweet woman, I should say. She's a young lady. Her mother, very sweet. I've never met little Jody. I know Sky has. And like I said, as far as I know, I've never heard Sky say anything negative to me about Jody. And we talk about everything. Okay, yes, mother, but I'm also her best friend. And no, she does not have an older sister to take up for her and defend her, which she shouldn't need to.
Well, first of all, hold up, because Jordyn did say something. Jordyn did speak about this situation. And with her mother stating that she feels like she needs to come in Sky's defense because Sky doesn't have a big sister, how Jordyn has a big sister. No, girl, this is different. Sky is 18 years old. Jordyn is grown. Just like Sky is now grown. So with Jordyn, what I feel like Jordyn was saying, I'm her big sister. I'm grown. I will fuck you up. Like, bitch, I'm not scared of you. I feel like that's what Jordyn is like low-key saying, and her, because we're gonna get to Jordyn's response. But with Jordyn, I feel like that's what she's saying. Like, bitch, my sister is a minor. You're 18. What's T? What's T? That's what I feel like Jordyn is saying. You know. So I mean, but you know, yes, I agree. Jordyn is older than Skye, but oh well. Oh well. I'm 32. But if one of my little cousins or something, if they 15, 14, 15 years old, and it's an 18-year-old trying to fight them or a 19-year-old trying to fight them, I'm going to handle them. I don't give no good goddamn because I'm 32. So I'm grown just like you. We going to go to jail if we fight. We both going to go to jail. They're not, he's a minor. He's not going to go to jail. Like that's the difference. So it's like, here, flip. So it's like, yeah, no, her mom tried it. Now, if her mom want to feel like as an adult, like since she's older, because she's still too old. She's way older than Jordyn, the mama. So two wrongs that wouldn't make that still wouldn't make it fair. I mean, so if people trying to make it seem like Jordyn is too old to be coming at Skye, isn't she too old to be coming at Jordyn? Grown is grown. That's how I look at it. If an 18-year-old try to fight one of my fucking kids and my kid is a minor, I'm stepping in that shit. I don't give a good goddamn if you 19 years old and I'm 45. So? Shit, so? Shit, what that mean? Oh, well, back your ass up. That's all I can tell you. But I'm not about to let no adults run up on no minor especially that's related to me. Like, yeah, no. So if a grown-ass person coming at my little brother and he's 15 and I'm 30, 40, 50, I don't give a fuck. If you over 18 or 18 coming at them, now it's between me and you. Here, flip. I don't discriminate. I don't know about other people, but I don't discriminate. So you grown, you're grown. 18 is grown. So if Skye little 18-year-old ass want to sit around and talk shit, shout out to Keish, love. If she want to run around talking shit and starting shit, if older sisters want to see her, it is what it is. Skye 18, she's still grown. You can't say if Jordyn saw Skye and they got into it and she ran up on her, that she ran up on a child. No, that's an 18-year-old. That's an adult. She ain't run up on a 15, 16-year-old, 17-year-old. Now, if Skye was 17, I would say Jordyn needs to fall back. Because, yeah, your sister may be 14, 15 years old, but she's 17. I mean, hey, if she don't want to get ran up and fuck up on, maybe she should just, let this go. But Skye's 18, that's fair game. So I don't blame Jordyn. I would have said something too.
Because she's almost 19, but I'm going to speak up and say it's lies, okay? And thank you. I want to say thank you for the neighborhood talk, because at least y'all always fact check and reach out before you post a story. So I appreciate that of y'all. But stop. This is the first week. But yeah, I had enough. I've had enough. Mia J, keep Skye's name in your mouth. Okay, obviously you do this for likes, for money. Like you said, you sell stories for money. You tried to extort my daughter for $3,000. Really? Cut it out. Because if you don't keep my daughter's name out of it, you'll be forced to. And I'm not talking like I'm going to attack some girl physically. First of all, I'm not out here to be doing that. But I will take action. We will take action to make sure you do not mention my child's name again. Get a life. It's fake news. I'm here to say it's fake. Skye doesn't have a problem with Jody. Jody never had a problem with...
For this to be so fake, y'all ran to talk about this shit. I mean, y'all broke y'all neck talking about this shit. You and Skye. So
sure,
because I'm low-key kind of sick of listening to her, because this has nothing to do with her. So I really don't understand why she's, it really doesn't have anything to do with her. But let's get into this. This is Jordyn.
Slide, letting it slide. And I'm sure you're on here right now.
Okay.
And it's not going to slide for too long.
I told you.
So keep it up. And it's going to be a problem, because I do not mess with people messing with my family. Okay, especially when you're way older than her. You're not going to bully my sister. You're not going to say shit about her. letting it slide, letting it slide, letting it slide.
And these are some of the messages. Jordyn, what's going on with you and Skye? She says, I don't know. I'll really hold on. What that say? Oh, is that from Skye? Or is that Jody? No, that's Jody. She said, I don't know, but I'll smack the fuck out of her. And then it says, damn, it's really like that. You do know what the messages going around are fake, right? This girl made the story up for clout and views on TikTok. I don't know what's going on, but y'all shouldn't be beefing. And then she said, nah, fuck her. LOL. I don't care if they aren't real. I still don't like her and will. Oh, okay. So they blacked all that out. So I'm not even gonna try to read that. Okay. So I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like Jody definitely does not like Skye now. I feel like that's for sure. I feel like whether the messages are fake or whatever, I feel like Jordyn and Jody, they cool on Skye. I feel like that's just, you know, how it is. What happened? What's going on in the chat? What's going on in the chat? Yeah, just block them. Yeah, I'm not about to deal with that. But yeah, so I just feel like no matter what, yeah, I just feel like that's a wrap. So Skye, I don't know Skye because they say that you like nice nasty. I do hear a lot about that when it comes to Skye. That Skye, you know, seems like a very nice person. She pushes this like really nicey, you know, persona, but you know, a lot of people say that she's like pretty evil. Like, so I have no idea. But this doesn't help. So yeah, shout out to Jordyn, because I would have said something too fucked up. That's my little sister, girl. You tried it. That's my whole little sis. And no, it will not go down. So Skye says, Jody Woods and I have never had an issue. We spoke and are confused about this fake drama, and it's very sickening. Please leave us alone. Do you guys believe that? Do y'all believe that? And then Skye, here we go again, making up stories. Girl, Skye, you was not always the victim. Like, I don't know. I feel like you may have low-key got caught. I feel like you, girl, you was running around being messy, and I think you was being messy with the wrong bitch, and you got exposed. I don't think you like Jody. I don't think you like her, and I don't think you like her sister. Just because y'all taking pictures and stuff together does not mean you like her. So, I don't know. I just think Skye is, I kind of think Skye, I think you're nice, nasty. I do. I think you're nice up front, but nasty behind people's back. I do. And I think that you're trying to uphold a certain image. So when you get caught or when you get put on blast, then it's all of a sudden this Disney Channel character. Then, you know, all of a sudden, you know, it's back to, you know, bunked girl or hey, Jesse. So I'm like, yeah, I don't know, girl. You're looking kind of fake. I'ma just keep it real. Because if you don't like the girl, you just don't like her. And that's okay. You don't have to like her. Like, why do you have to like everyone? You don't. There's gonna be many people. If I bump into people that I don't like, why would I feel like Skye, everybody you bump into, you just love? No, there's gonna be a lot of people you aren't fond of. It's gonna be a lot of people you can't stand. But for you to try to make it seem like you're just a sunflower and you never have an issue or a negative bone in your body, like, yeah, you got to stop doing that, girl. That looks really fake. I think I would have respected you more if you just would have been like, yeah, well, you know, I've been hearing some shit, so hey, it is what it is. I would have felt that versus to leave us alone. Girl, you're not a child. Girl, you ain't no fucking kid. You are not a child, Skye. Like, girl, you are a grown-ass woman, and I'm going to need you to start acting accordingly. You got more growing to do, absolutely. But you grown now. You are no longer being raised. All the decisions you make now are for you. Now, you got to take accountability for that shit, not your mommy coming forward speaking for you. I feel like your mama needs to fall back and let you speak for yourself, because when you out here starting shit, you do that by yourself. She ain't with you when you're starting shit, so she shouldn't be standing right there with you when it's time to clean it up. You clean it up. You 18 years old now. Get it together. Shit, you about to be 19. You're not getting younger. You're getting older. So, yeah, girl, start acting like it. You ain't never going to be 18 again, 17 again, 16 again, 14 again, 15. So stop acting like it. And that's, in my mind, that's how I feel. I feel like Skye still acts like a child. Girl, grow up. Like yeah. Grow up. Maybe move out of your mama house. Maybe that's the problem. Why you so mean to people? Why you can't keep real friendships with people because you're so close to your fucking mom? Because we all have this personality sometimes where we're close to our cousins or stuff like that, to where we don't really seek outside friends. We just feel like, well, I have brothers and sisters, and I have my mom or my dad. So you got somebody to talk to no matter what. You got a friend in someone no matter what. So you will fuck up other relationships with people, in the process. So you'll mess those things up in the process. So just because, well, I got cousins, I don't need no friends. I got brothers and sisters. I don't need no friends, but then you start going through shit with your brother and sister that you shouldn't be, with your mom that you shouldn't be, because those relationships shouldn't be with that. You should have an open relationship with your parent, not a friendly relationship with your parent. You shouldn't have that. I don't believe that a parent and a kid should be friends. I just don't feel that way. I don't. You don't have to be friends with your kid for you and your kid to have good times and have things in common and have certain conversations. Y'all ain't got to be friends for that. You don't have to be friends for that. You don't. You can just have an open relationship with them. Like that. That's all. Because that's what a friendship is. It's an open relationship. Okay, we'll have, that with them, an open relationship, but it needs to be a cutoff to where they know to respect you as a parent. Because when you become too friendly with their motherfucking ass, that's when they think that they can do certain shit and get away with certain shit because y'all so cool. So like with Skye, feeling like she can run around and talk shit about people. Oh, it's fine because I have my mommy. No, that's not okay. It's not all right to be running around here talking shit about people, and especially if you're not going to stand on it. You can talk as much shit as you want if you will admit that you did it. Like, that's fine. But for you to just be running around talking shit, and then as soon as somebody hears it or finds out, all of a sudden, I never do that. I was on the Disney Channel. Girl, yes, you would. You would do that because you're human, just like anybody else. And just how I don't like people, you're the same way. And you don't like these girls, and that's okay. Like, you ain't gonna like them. The Kardashians cut them off. You can too. So I mean, you don't have to like them. So, but don't run around like I'm just sweet Skye Jackson. I've never had an issue with anybody on earth. I'm so kumbaya. Then why were you talking shit? Girl, please. Hair flip. So, and just like her mom said, Skye's never said anything negative to me about Jody. Okay, that's Jody. Did she say anything to you negatively about Jordyn? Because you left her name out. You didn't say Jordyn name. You didn't say that she's never said anything negative about the Woods or the Woods family or the Woods sisters. You didn't say that. You said she ain't never talking no shit about Jody to you. What she say about Jordyn? Because if she don't like Jordyn, she don't like her sister. I mean, like, she don't like neither one of them. So I'm just like, okay, girl, hair flip. I'm like, yeah, this is why you should fall back, mommy dearest. Like, girl, back up. Girl, stop being that girlfriend. She's an adult now. Move on with your life. She can't be your best friend anymore. Find your own friends. Like, that's why you shouldn't be friends with, because it's harder to let go. Let Scott move on with her fucking life and live her life. Like, gross. Like, ugh. I have kids, and I will never be best friends with my kids. Or we're best friends. Okay. That means that y'all have a lot of fucking issues with one another. You have a lot of control over this girl that you probably will never let go of because she's your friend. So why ain't everybody running around talking about this? Hurry up. The narrative is always pushed when men do this. I don't understand. I mean, I really don't get it. Now, let him have been black. This would definitely be everywhere. But yeah, I don't understand. Yeah, he may be a clown, but still at the same time, don't nobody deserve to be being abused. No one deserves it. Not a man, not a woman, especially a woman, from a fucking man. Like nobody deserves it. No one. I do believe that he's lying. She didn't have a fucking knife. From what I saw, she ain't had a knife. When she swiped that the camera, when she swung at the camera phone, his phone, I don't know if her nail scratched him or the phone hit him in the face, and but she ain't cut him or nothing like that. They taking that a little bit too far. She ain't do all that, and that's what he was saying in the video. Like, she cut me, she stabbed me with a knife. I'm like, no, she didn't. She did not do that. And even a girl in the background said no. The girl in the background was like, yeah, no, you didn't, girl. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. So yeah, he was definitely caught chasing with that. But I feel like this needs to be as just as big as this whole Quavo Sweetie thing. It's because people can make Quavo an abuser, you know, a black abuser, you know, like, oh, why we ain't talking about this? This is a black woman that abused a white man. It doesn't matter that he's a white man. It just matters that this is a woman abusing a man. You know, why is this not paid attention to? Why is this not a big deal? You know, motherfuckers is so concerned about Sweetie that broke up with a whole nigga. Like, they're not even together no more. Motherfuckers are still concerned, you know, and running around saying how she may have been being beat. But you have a man right here that was assaulted on camera by a woman, and oh well. I don't like the double standard. Like, I really don't like it. I hate that. I hate the fact that it's magnified, you know, when it happens to a woman, but when it happens to a man, it's just, oh well, he's a clown. Okay, well, if the woman was a clown, would it be okay for her to have been in this picture with her face bloody like this? If that was her, oh, I can't believe that. That's how them white dudes is, though. That's how them white men is. Girl, that's a shame. All they do is beat on. He been beating her. He been beating her the whole time. That right there shows us a sign. That's an indicator that he been beating her. But this happens to him, and it's just, oh, well, this isn't an indicator that she's been abusing him, just in different ways. But this isn't an indicator. Why wouldn't it be? If Quavo just flinging Sweetie ass in the motherfucking elevator, not punching her in it, not kicking her in it, not stomping her in it, not when she fell to the ground by her fucking self. He wasn't stomping her and kicking her and grabbing her hair, forcing her out the elevator, throwing her out the elevator. No, he wasn't doing that. That wasn't going on. Sweetie wasn't bleeding. Everybody wanted to turn something. Oh, she limped on the way out the elevator where she plopped down to the floor. I mean, she could have fell on her ankle or fell. I mean, I didn't see no limp, but I mean, I guess y'all did. I mean, hey, whatever. But I mean, you didn't see her plop down to the floor in the elevator. I mean, if you plop down, you might plop down a little bit wrong, you know, fall on your ankle. You know, I mean, she was not running from abuse. That's not what, from what I saw, that's not what she was running from. She was running from toxicity. It was a lot going on, you know, with that situation. Just like it's a lot going on with this one. But oh well, because he's a man and he's white. So it's just like, oh well, he a clown. He be always running around saying stupid shit. Okay, so if a woman is running around saying stupid shit, like how y'all know I'm not the biggest fan of Akbar, but if somebody's abusing her, I have a problem with that. And I'm gonna stand for her. I don't give a fuck what relationship she has with her kids at that moment in time. It's like, no, girl, we need to get you some, we need to get you the fuck up out of there, girl. So, you know, I mean, it just is what it is. I'm overlooking those things because that stuff doesn't matter right now. Her being in danger does. So, I mean, I don't understand it. Where is the energy? Where is the energy? Where is it? Because Sweetie been the victim since the elevator video. It's all Sweetie this, Sweetie that. Quavo been beating her. You can tell this is a sign right here and how he felt comfortable just grabbing her and throwing at her in that elevator. He didn't help her up off the ground. You know, all of this. So all of these things. So that's what I'm saying. It's not me trying to kiss Quavo's ass or pick me. I don't fucking know Quavo. I just know that Quavo is a black man that in a toxic relationship like a lot of other black men. And situations like that, especially when somebody's labeling you as an abuser and you are not, it's enough to turn you into one. Think about it with Chris Brown. When he went through his situation with Rihanna, he was called an abuser no matter where he was, no matter where he went, no matter what he did. Why is it alleged that when he was with Karrueche that he allegedly abused her too? Did Chris abuse her because he's an abusive person and he just has an abusive personality? Or did he abuse her because everybody in fucking America calls him that? So he might as well just be it. So is it that? Is he abusive now because that's just his title? That's just what people expect of him now. So it's like, damned if I do, damned if I don't. Oh, well. Or is he just truly abusive? You know, it's a little, different, in how I look at it. So that's why I don't want that for Quavo. I don't see a bunch of women running around stating that Quavo is an abusive person, that he abused them, that he used to beat them. I don't hear anybody saying anything like that, not even Saweetie. So let's not make him into that. If that is something that he's did or something that he went through in a toxic relationship that he was in, when even ex-boyfriends that are celebrities are coming forth stating that when they dated Saweetie, that she is a toxic person, but nobody cares about anything like that. Did you see how he threw her in that elevator? How he swung her, not flung her against the wall, not punched her on her way in. None of that. Let's overlook the fact that he's trying to grab items. Everybody went, oh, he was grabbing her stuff. She was leaving. Okay, now how you feel knowing that orange case was his gaming console. That still belonged to him. He has a right to get it back. Now, I don't agree necessarily how he went about it. But when your adrenaline is pumping, you're in a heated argument, you're going back and forth, people snatching shit that belong to you, on their way out the door and shit, tempers flare, shit boils over. Now, I don't agree with him flinging her in the elevator. I don't think that was necessary. But I do understand that sometimes our body moves quicker than our mind. Within that moment in time, I don't think he was thinking about hurting her. I think he was just thinking about getting his shit back. That's what I feel like he was thinking. He wanted to get his shit. Like, not I want to beat her. I want to hurt her. I want to destroy her. Like, no, that wasn't his point. That, we've said that. We've said that. We've said that. We've said that. And she was wrong too. This is how things like this happen. No different than this situation. It don't matter what he said or anything. As long as he didn't put his hands on her, there was no reason for this. So regardless, like you said, regardless, there's no reason for it. No different than when Quavo and Saweetie. There was no reason for none of that shit. Like, don't just look at what makes you feel better. Like, especially as a wannabe protective woman. That's not protecting women, enabling Saweetie to do that. Because what if she do that with the next dude and he decide to fuck her up? What if she do that to the next dude and he don't let her live? Y'all got to think about that type of shit. That is enabling. Saweetie needs to look at herself. It's something in you that made him react that way. And it's something in him that makes you react this way. That means y'all don't need to be together. This is a toxic relationship. 50-50 on both ends. No different than with this. This is toxic. If she is willing to assault this man like this, or he's bleeding from his face, no matter what the fuck she did, it's toxic. They don't need to be together. This is bad. It's not regardless. Ain't no fucking regardless. Call Saweetie out on her shit as well. It's other men that have said she was toxic. So that means that's something in her. What the fuck that got to do with Quavo? She was toxic in a relationship before him. That means she came into it that way. Because people like y'all keep enabling her. Keep making her feel like, as a woman, you didn't do anything wrong. As a woman, he shouldn't have did that to you. No. As a woman, you should act like a woman. That was a little bitty ass girl in that hallway, just like Quavo was a little bitty ass boy. Somebody got to be the adult in the situation. The fuck out of here with that bullshit. Stop enabling her before y'all get her fucking killed. Everybody not the same. So just because Quavo let her walk away, don't mean the next man would have. Girl, please. She needs to find something within her. So she needs to get with herself. She needs to sit down and figure out what the fuck wrong with her. And so do Quavo. If you feel like this type of relationship was okay, to where you would let a woman get you this far, to where you would grab her in the elevator and feel like flinging her to grab your items is the right thing to do. You need to sit down and figure that shit out. The fuck out of here. Stop trying to make Saweetie innocent because she's a woman. So what? This is why a lot of women dead now. Because y'all keep enabling them, making them feel that putting their hand on men and shit is okay. It's not. Just because Quavo didn't fuck her up while she was swinging on him, don't mean the next man won't. Don't mean the next man out of reaction won't beat her to a pulp. Because y'all made her feel like what he did in that elevator wasn't right. Well, what about her swinging and punching the shit on him outside of it? Stop looking over shit just because it makes you feel better. No. Shit is wrong on both sides. But don't throw him away for that shit, because you ain't gonna throw her ass away. That don't make no sense. Just like with this whole man sitting here bleeding and, oh, well, he's a clown. Let the pictures be in reverse. That NFL player that beat that woman unconscious, y'all was, but then she do this. Oh, well. Now let me have said, oh, well, to what happened to that young lady and that NFL player, that white NFL player that made sure that beat her because she wouldn't get down on her motherfucking knees and be a slave to his ass. Hair flip. But I spoke on her behalf because all of that shit was wrong. All of it. No, not Ray Rice. This was recent. This was recent. He beat her unconscious. That shit was wrong. Horrible. And this is wrong too. There's a lot of women that feel like it's okay to do what the fuck she did. Not everybody makes it out alive that do shit like this. So stop preaching that this shit is okay, because it's not. She should be lucky that he ain't kill her ass. Because then if he beat her or retaliated, then all of a sudden he's in the wrong when she doing shit like this to him. That doesn't make sense. Stop looking at it for what you want it to be and just look at it for what the fuck it is. Abuse is wrong, period. No, Quavo should not have threw her in that elevator, but Saweetie ass should not have been outside the elevator punching and throwing shit at him. She shouldn't have been doing that. Hair flip. Shit, I'm trying to save black women, not push them into fucking, okay, girl, he shouldn't have said what he said, girl. You have the right to hit him. No, you don't. You don't have the right to do that shit. Keep your hands to yourself. There was no reason for her to do what she did, but she did it. Quavo did not have to do that to Saweetie, and I will keep repeating that. He didn't. But it happened. And it could have been a lot worse, but it wasn't. But it still doesn't make it right. And it doesn't make it right for her to be swinging on him, throwing shit at him, and taking his belongings. None of that is right either. But it's just, oh, well, to all that. No, it's not oh, well to all of that. Because what if she was truly with somebody that was actually like abusive, and she did that shit? When most women are in an abusive relationship and they need to get the fuck out the house because they know, like, I don't know if I'm going to make it out this time. I need to get the hell up out of here. They're going to get out of there. They're not going to be trying to grab his shit on the way. It doesn't make sense. You want him to come after you, grabbing something that belongs to him. If he was flinging her in that elevator because that was all of her shit and he just didn't want her to leave, that would have been a whole other situation, but it wasn't. Obviously, she took something that didn't belong to her. Like I said, took the hair flip, moving right along. So shout out to Chet, and I hope her ass go to jail. I do. Just like if Quavo been beating on Sweet, I hope his ass go to jail too. But as far as I know, he ain't been doing that. So, but this is right in my face. I saw her assault him. So if she go to jail, so what the fuck you get? Keep your hands to yourself. And so Judge grants Chet Hanks' ex-girlfriend temporary protective order despite him saying he was attacked by her. I'm afraid he will hurt me again. So she go gets a protective order on him after she assaults him on camera. You see the whole double standard? This man had it on camera that she assaulted him. It's on camera. And she still, because hair flip. So they look at Chet as black. They got to, because they treating you like a nigga. Because shit, that's shocking. Police down there must be sick of your ass. Ooh, Lord. Look at Kodak Black.
And get
the attention of President Trump. It is no small thing to get a presidential pardon. Contrary to what people think, they don't just hand them all out to everybody. So to be on
Trump, a real one, you know, be Gemini's, then Pops, my lawyer, I call him Pops, like my daddy, you know what I'm saying?
I call my lawyer Pops. Akbar, this is your kid's future. This is your motherfucking churn future. Okay, Akbar, get with your kid, get around them kids. They can be calling lawyers and shit, mamas and daddies. Kodak, look, you bug, you fly looking fucker. Trump is what? Like, this is why I never liked this ugly motherfucker. And that's why your ass still going to jail, ho. You still got charges on you allegedly raping that girl. So your ass still going down, nigga. So yeah, enjoy that little pardon, bitch, because your ass is going right back. Now let's see if you can get favor with Biden. Let's see if Biden pardon you, because you still got charges coming, player. Yeah, you're still going back and forth to court. You tried it. Yeah, let's not forget your sexual assault victim. Let's not forget her. Yeah, because your ass, yeah. With that big ass chain on for nothing, you fucking clone. That's a, yeah, you fucking fly mosquito. Yeah, just ugly.
And he know Trump like that.
Back up.
You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, so Trump know what's up. We both us Gemini's, his birthday 2 days after mine. He be down here and stuff, Palm Beach and stuff like that. I want to show y'all something, but it's downstairs though. We locked in, man. We be tripping on that. It ain't nothing like I was doing charity at like Trump. See that Trump or Quadrillion now. He ain't worried about me, you know.
How much is Quadrillion? How much is that? Quadrillion. This fucking Charlotte's Web. Him and these funky fucking dreads. What is he talking about? Like what? I really want to show y'all something. Go get it, fly.
Hot dogs and so whatever I do for people to let me out of prison.
Wait, now Kodak, you just teased us. Said you want to show us something now, but you can't.
Why? Go get it. A Bug's Life. Fucking insect. Go get it.
Did you think as you were doing? At least tell us what it is you wanted to show us.
Yeah, I got something I want to show y'all. So we gonna keep this interesting.
What do we have here?
So y'all see it?
Yeah, it's an autographed Trump hat. Did that come with the?
Notice Bat didn't just take his ass.
Okay, now. Yeah, most deaf.
What has life been like for you? What have you been doing since you got out? And is there new music coming? I know your fans want to hear some music too.
I got my man. I've been already had music. I already got like.
Who is this white man? Who is this? Oh,
200 something songs that I recorded since I've been home. Like, I'm saying, but anyways, like the music is easy. It's just me taking my time and just setting my future up and like not going back to prison or jail. None of that.
Yeah,
stuff.
you are. You going back.
Stuff. Y'all tell Justin Bieber I got a song for him too. You heard?
See, now that's what people want to hear. That's
it all comes back. It all comes back. I need Beyonce on. Beyonce. I got the song. I need Beyonce on. I just need her to go boys.
No. Stop blasphemy. No. Funky fucker. Look. You fucking mosquito. Okay? Leave Beyonce out of this. Sitting here looking like you climb up shit, but you want to be Beyonce? No! She don't fuck with Trump, bitch.
Ooh, and I got her ass. I need Beyonce on. Beyonce. I got this.
Lord, he ugly. Yeah, that's y'all Kodak Black. Y'all wanted him to get out of prison so bad. I don't know why. He was fine where the fuck he was at. Yeah, that's him. That's that bug. Look at this queer.
Sprinkling of everything, men and women. I don't know how to do this. And because of that, when things get rough, I go back into my safe place, my music and my ministry. I want to lay down next to somebody that's going to be with me for the rest of my life. I really do. I miss the fact that I did not have the family unit that I could lay next to my spouse with my baby on my chest and be the quintessential dad that raises up a family like I saw in my dreams and I wanted in my heart. So never having a long-term relationship in my life and never being married, my things, I chalk that up. I'm gonna probably be alone for the rest of my life as far as a mate is concerned. My past relationships were a sprinkling of everything.
No, don't say no a sprinkle. You can't sprinkle no dick. That ain't no sprinkle. You sitting there taking 13 fucking inches and talk about something. It was just a sprinkle of dick. It was a little piece. Oh, it was like this. Oh, I had a little sprinkle. That's all. I got back shots one time from it. Well, 3 times from 4 different niggas. But whatever. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, I'll suck some dick so. What about it? But he trying to say a sprinkle. No, you ain't gonna sprinkle no dick in no relationship with no motherfucking woman. They ain't trying to hit no sprinkle. Have you slept with man on sprinkle? What? A sprinkle? What is that? Hurry up. The fuck is a sprinkle? And you can't pray the gay away. So he trying to sit there and try to make it seem like, oh, I just go to my happy place. You know, I just go into my, tomorrow breeze. Every time you think about something gay, he be about to watch gay porn. And a brand new day. Like, don't nobody got time for all of that. So just be gay, y'all. Don't nobody got time for this. You slept with Tyler Perry, allegedly. So let's not make it seem like, yeah. Y'all allegedly slept together. So look, we ain't got time for this shit. Now you done sprinkle of Medea. Like, nah, you tried it. Allegedly, you fucked Medea. That's what the people said. Hello? Are you a rich stockbroker? I heard that you slept with Tyler. So, yeah. So that little sprinkle of a gay. And the reason why you ain't got married and you ain't had no functioning fucking relationship because you keep getting breasts in the vagina. You are that gay. I'm not that gay. I'm not that gay. Because if I was you, I could have lived a good life because I love eating pussy. So I would have ate the fuck out of my wife pussy and I would have fucked the dog shit out of her. So it's just like you can't do all of that. You're not of the Lord. You really not of the Lord. Because you don't like coochie. You have to like vagina. Mary was a woman. Said Mary had a little lamb. Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. Okay? So that's why your ass ain't had no functioning relationship because you keep getting breast and shit and putting that in the room with you. But then want to go in the closet and suck a bunch of dick, then run back out the closet and talk about some, hey, wife, you ready to go to church? So that's why you ain't had no functioning fucking relationship because you keep sleeping with men. Duh. Like, oh my God. Donnie started to close your legs to marry men. Donnie. Close your legs to marry men. Mm-hmm. Close your legs to marry men. So you're sitting there on the down low, meeting up in trails and parks and shit, sucking dick and taking back shots allegedly. At the bathhouses and shit, bumping in the usher and did it. So it's just like, cut all this out. Or you like boys, Damon. So it's just like, it's all right. Like to talk about some sprinkle. No, you're about to sprinkle no dick. That's not of the Lord. And I'm telling, when I pray tonight, I'm telling the Lord on you because I don't know if he know. He be busy. So I'm gonna ask the Lord, like, Lord, why I got you, Lord? Lord. Now you know I gave you no tea in a while, Lord. But Lord, why I hear that Donnie, your Donnie, him. That Lord, I heard that he a sprinkle. Lord, it said it had a sprinkle of everything, Lord. What you gonna do about that, Lord? He ain't coming up there, Lord. Now, ain't no way. Now, look now. If I can't come up there, he ain't coming. So what we gonna do about that? What we gonna do? Lord, hurry up. What we gonna do? So I'm praying about it tonight. So I'm telling the Lord that you like me and all. I'm telling God. I don't know if God knows. I don't know if he knows. So I'm telling the Lord because that is not of the Lord. It ain't. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. All right. If I'm going to hell, he coming too. So no, Lord. God, did you know? Listen. Now you know we talked about Tyler Perry last week. We know he going to hell. We know. Lord, Donnie. So Donnie, I'm telling the Lord on you. Hair flip. Donnie like men's all. So Donnie, you tried it. And all of this is of the devil. So I'm telling the Lord, and don't you pass me the motherfucking offering plate if I come to your church, because for what? You're doing to try to sleep with me after. So like, don't nobody got time for this. So yeah, a sprinkle. Okay, Donnie. Now let's get to this one time before we move on.
Men and women, I don't know how to do this. And because of that, when things get rough,
I'm telling Jesus,
I go back into my safe place, my music and my ministry.
All of your music is gay. All of your music is gay now. All of your music is gay. All of your music is gay. Fuck this shit. I got judged my whole life for this shit. He ain't about to sprinkle. All of your music is gay. Don't y'all play that shit in your house.
I want to lay down next to somebody that's going to be with me for the rest of my life. I really do. I miss the fact that I did not have the family unit that I could lay next to my spouse with my baby on my chest.
You can't do all that with Kirk Franklin. Okay, it's called a love affair. Y'all can't do all that together.
And be the quintessential dad that raises up a family like I saw in my dreams and I wanted in my heart. So
that was not a dream. That was a movie. You got to be in vagina in order to create kids, and I've done that because I love pussy. But you don't like vagina. It's all right. It's all right. You gay. I can tell.
Never having a long-term relationship in my life and never being married. My thing is I chalk that up. I'm gonna probably be alone for the rest of my life.
Yeah, a lot of gay people are. So moving right along, Donnie Gay, and I'm telling the Lord. I'm telling him tonight. I'm telling God, or he is not getting away with this. I'm telling the Lord. I've been like, God, did you know this? Lord, he is gay. Or speaking of gay pastors, allegedly, Lil Nas X said I'm gonna put Kirk Franklin on "Call Me by Your Name" remix to even it out. I don't think it's too far-fetched. I don't. Kirk Franklin is of the devil. I mean, we're not gonna make it seem like he ain't of the devil. Yes, you is, Kirk. You was of the devil. We heard Lucifer in the car when you was talking to your son. I don't fuck what Carrie Ann said. That was you. I heard you. I did. I'm gonna break your neck. So we heard you, Kirk, and you want to kill your son. And your son told us that, and I believe him. You've been trying to make that boy your sacrifice, and because you don't want to give up your daughter, the one that went to college, you know, your first wife's, your wife's son, because I ain't even your child. But the one that went to college, you don't want to give him up for a blood sacrifice because you like that one, and you also like your daughter, so you don't want to give her up either. Carrie Ann has always been weird to you, you know. So it's just like, well, why don't you just take this one because gross. So yeah. So yeah, you the devil. You the devil. You are the devil. I heard the devil come out you in the back seat of the car, and I told the Lord, and the Lord agreed. He said, yes, Sean, I heard it. Now look, stop coming up here, stop telling on everybody. All right, I see some of this stuff. The Lord said, he said, I see some of this. Oh, you ain't gotta tell me everything. So I told the Lord, yep, and God agreed. And yeah, so you are of the devil. So I could definitely see Kirk on this remix. I could definitely see that. When he's saying, I can hear Kirk coming in. Yeah. Can everybody stand up and give the Lord praise? I can see that. I can see that. So go on, Kurt, go ahead and jump on this remix. You ain't doing nothing else. Go right ahead. And I'm telling the Lord that you let him consider you, because you're supposed to come forward like Nike did and say blasphemy. We don't want to do with this shit. And you didn't do that, Kirk. So strike two. One more strike. One more fucking strike. Period. Demi Lovato says she's too gay to marry a man right now. I don't know if that will change in 10 years, and I don't know if that'll ever change. Let me be the first one to say, Demi Lovato, you are a stupid bitch, and we are so sick of you, girl. I am tired of you. I really wish you would go away. You're very annoying. You're mad annoying. Like you really are. And I'm tired of you bitches feeling like you can jump in and out of being gay. It's a way of life, not a trend. So yeah, you're not gonna wear bell bottoms for the next 10 years, bitch. It's a lifestyle. And I'm sick of you hoes playing with it. I'm sick of y'all just, your turn. No, girl, it's your turn to be gay. Girl, I was gay from 2015 to 2017. Like, I'm done with that. I'm with Jake now. Like, no, it's actually going good. No, I just went in the city and Jake, everything's going great. So, I'm sick of you bitches, playing with this whole gay situation. You either are or you aren't. This you're not bisexual, you're not any of that shit. You're just a weird ass bitch that wants clout off of being gay. You already offended the trans community by saying the shit that you said. You're already looking how you're looking. You already said that you was on heroin or crack and all of that shit. Girl, you're just a fucking addict. So look, we sick of you, girl, you and Brittany. Oh, good, yeah. Yeah, we're sick of you hoes. So shut up, Demi. I'm sick of this bitch. She coming forward every other day with some new weird ass shit to say. Girl, you're weird. You let Hollywood eat your ass up and spit you the fuck out. Daddy wasn't there. Your white family let everything happen to you in the industry happen to you, girl. You the one who sit there and let these motherfuckers bring y'all. Did y'all know that this bitch, when she was on the Disney Channel, you know that they would what her birthday cakes was? They would take a watermelon, bitch, and cut the watermelon in half. No joke. They would take a watermelon and cut the watermelon in half, and then they would cut it so that it was like perfectly like round, so that it was like a big piece of it, and it was like the size of like a cake. And they would put whipped cream on the watermelon, and that was her birthday cake, so that she wouldn't gain weight. So that was her birthday cake. That's real shit. When she was on the Disney Channel, she had her own show. That's how they fed them, the stars. They fed them, like fruitcakes, like literally would like cut a watermelon and put whipped cream on the watermelon, make it cute, and then they would have like watermelon with whipped cream on top. Like that was their, so they wouldn't gain weight because they didn't want them to be fat. So hair flip. So it's not our fault that your parents was letting y'all go through all that weird ass shit. That's why Skye Jackson still can't gain no weight. So that's why a lot of them be really thin, because of the eating disorders that they get while working with set crew. Like Brandy admitted it when she was on Moesha, she was anorexic, at times and bulimic. Like they do. You get a lot of eating disorders because you have to look a certain way. Like you do. So those kids that are on there super thin, because there are some kids that are just naturally thin. Like no matter what the fuck they eat, they just don't gain no weight. And then there's some kids that, stick, it kind of, the shit they eat is stick to them, so to avoid that, and even the ones that didn't want to eat like that, so like the other ones, any Disney Channel star that was bigger or was starting to gain weight, that's how they would, and they would just kind of like do it. It's not something that they like asked if they wanted, they just did it. Like, yeah, instead of giving you cake with your big ass, we just gonna give you, some watermelon with some whipped cream on top, so it wasn't like something they were requesting. It was like, instead of us getting them a birthday cake, they don't need none of that. Look, she's already like 3-4 pounds overweight. Like, let's have, but whatever. That's how it is. Hair flip. So that's how it was. So Demi girl, shut up. We sick of her. Because I gotta get out of here. What's next? The ghetto. Okay, so shout out to her mama for getting out of jail. Ain't this what this is? Ooh, the ghetto. So I'm like, girl, Carisha, your mom was in jail, girl. I'm like, ooh, girl. Like, I wouldn't brag about that. Like, I wouldn't even tell people. But her mom looks great. Glad she's home. She looks amazing. Mhm. The ghetto honey. Okay, what's the so Jada posted, I can't wait, Quay. We're going big screen 2021. My only question is he playing her? Is Quay playing Jada? Is he gonna play a man or what? I'm confused. I mean, because he walk around being a stereotypical black woman all day. So is that what he gonna be in the movie? Because Jada, what's your world gonna be? They already got a stereotypical black girl. They got Quay. They got a stereotypical black girl. What you gonna play? What I just want to know. I was confused because that's what Quay is, a girl with a wig on. That's when he's funny. When he's a girl, he's not funny really as a boy. Because if he was funny as a boy, why do you keep dressing up like a girl? I also don't understand how black women always try to come for us gays, because we feel like we can say what we want because we're human. Not that we feel like we can say what we want because we're gay and men. No, we feel like we can say what we want to because we fucking can. Just like you can as a woman. Say whatever the fuck you want to. Like, I mean, hey, that's what it is. So, and so can I. So, I really don't understand why we get so much flack, but then you have these motherfuckers like Quay that puts on stereotypical wigs and women clothing and goes around and be a stereotypical black girl all day. How was that not an issue? When Quay is a man, he doesn't walk around acting like a stereotypical black guy, nor does he act like a stereotypical black woman. He just acts like a human. That's from where he's from. So why, when you put on this wig, do all of a sudden you just become this random ass ghetto bitch? Like, I don't get it. That's not how black women are. Like, black women have moments, to where they're like, bitch, like, so, but that they don't approach every situation like that. They don't approach every person like that. That's just not. And I also don't like how Quay always makes it seem as if like when he's dating somebody, or something like that, to where like they're either always cheating on him or they choose somebody else over him. To me, it kind of stimulates that black girls are chose last or not chose at all. So it's I don't like that. It's not like, sometimes TT is confident in some of the commentary, but the majority of the time it's like a chose last ass bitch. So I don't like that. I don't. I don't. An alter ego is not a costume. So you can have an alter ego and just not, like kind of when I come in with a lot of energy, I'm like, hi, hey girl, bitch. That's alter. I didn't have to take off my clothes. I didn't have to put on a wig. I didn't have to do any of that for that other part of me, to come out. That other part of him can't come out unless he puts on a stereotypical, wig or something to mock a black woman and, clothing and things. That I don't understand that. To me, it's disrespectful. I mean, if he's not doing it as disrespect, which I don't necessarily think he is, I don't see how it's like as a compliment. I don't see how you're complimenting black women by walking around with a bunch of stereotypical shit all day. Like, I don't get that. Like, I've always tried to figure out, well, how can you, say that you have some respect for black women and you're complimenting them when everything that you do pretty much is a negative stereotype of them. It's not truly like you representing them. Everything you do is more so of a ghetto, loud, angry, type of situation. I don't know if he notices, but I definitely have. I watched a lot of his commentary, and from when I watched, it's pretty degrading. It is. And that's why I don't support TT. I don't support it, and I used to, because I thought it was funny. And then I kind of just looked at it one day. I'm just like, well, why do you always dress up like a girl? And like, why do you always have on a wig, especially if you're willing to do skits as a man? Because people do a skit as him, and then the other character will be TT. Well, then why are you the black man? Are you more respectable? You know, are you more, you're carrying them better. But then when it comes to you being a woman, it's just all stereotypical, you know, things that Black women do or say, you know, your experiences or how you just feel how they are as a whole. You know, it's like, I don't understand that. I really don't get it. And yeah, I did see that, and I thought that that was really lame of Tyler, very sell out-y, but it definitely lets you know that he had a relationship with Miss Sophia, you know, for him to put, you know, because Miss Sophia, when Miss Sophia was in his movie, that I Remember Black Woman, or no, not that one, I Can Do Bad by Myself, she had to play a male. But TT got to, girl, it is what it is, you know. So I just found that really sell out-y, you know, really sell out-y of Tyler Perry to place TT in that. But one thing I will say about Tyler, even with Tyler, when Tyler dresses as a Black woman, he's not disrespecting, you know, the Black woman to me. You know, it's just more so of like it is stereotypical, but it's more so of an elder, you know, and how an elder, you know, will respond to certain situations. And, you know, he took Madea mainstream, you know, without stereotypes, you know, so that I can appreciate, you know, with Tyler Perry. You know, at least it wasn't just a bad, you know, presentation, you know, of Black women. You know, it's more of a respectable one, you know, because Madea always, you know, looked out for people, may have been stern, say really asshole things, but always had the best intentions, always wanted to help, always, you know, help the situation at the end of the day, you know. So I really liked that about Medea's character, you know. So I appreciated that, you know. It wasn't just, you know, him making people get on stage and play crackheads and, you know, shit like that. That's not what it was. You know, he depicted Black women as, you know, church-going, God-fearing women, you know, and stuff like. So I can appreciate, you know, things like that, you know. But when it comes to, you know, the TTs and the, you know, Timbays and, you know, even some white men, you know, that dress up as white women, and there's a lot of Puerto Rican Hispanic men that dress up as you know, stereotypical Hispanic women, and I don't like that either. You know, there's this one guy, I forgot the name, forgot his name, but there was this video that he had like Latino girls be like, and he was like it was this part that I found funny when he was like, "Can we go to Red Lobster? They got the cheddar biscuits." That he said, and I thought that was funny, like that was kiki for me. But when I sat there and like really looked at it, you know, I'm just like, well, you're just making fun of Latino women. Like, you're not, this does nothing for them. This just makes them look bad, if you ask me. Like, I mean, I don't like this. I don't like, yeah, Pat D. Lucky. I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't. I think it's trash. But that's not, you know, just in my opinion, I'm not that gay. Like, I'm just not about to, you know, I would rather make fun of myself and, you know, me being gay or whatever, versus to just putting that in a hole, you know, and just, you know, I don't represent gay people. I represent me, you know. I'm not coming forward representing, you know, necessarily like women with a wig on and shit. Like, no, like, that's why you're not going to get me to put a motherfucking wig on, and I'm gay. So yeah, I don't want nothing to do with that. That's not how I like being a man. I love it. I love standing up, pissing, all of that. I like having a penis, all of that shit. So it's like, I love being a man. So, and I'm always going to represent that. And if my personality cannot shine with me as a man, then I guess it's just not meant for me. But I'm not putting on a motherfucking wig, no dress. I'm not doing none of that. I'm not about to walk around no stereotypical Black woman, like none of that shit. Like, that's just not for me. I speak for me. Like, no, I don't. So yeah, you won't see me. You will always have this bitch, this invisible hair flip, bitch. Hair flip. It will always be invisible. I put on no wig for no motherfucking body. So no, because of men like this, I feel like they've given it a very bad name. You know, it's different from, you know, the Shanae's and Big Mama's House, you know, stuff like that from the past. Those were literal characters. Turn on, turn off. When Martin ended, so the fuck did Shanae? I mean, it's a little different. It's a little different. It's a little different. That's a character. This isn't a character to me. This is just how you're represented. People don't know Quay. They know TT. They know the stereotypical Black woman you walk around portraying. They don't know you as a man. They don't know you as Quay. People don't know you. So that's why y'all can't get rid of these characters. You or Timbae and Pat D. Lucky, y'all can't get rid of them. That's who you are. That's what makes you funny. You are not funny alone. You can't be that. And it's sad because they actually have talent. You know, Quay is funny. Timbae's funny. Pat D. Lucky, they're funny. They're just not funny as men. You know, because if you can't sit there and be who you are, stand in who you are, and give the same commentary and get the same result, then that's not for you. That's just mean that's not for you. Mrs. Doubtfire was a character. Robin Williams didn't go on a motherfucking tour as Mrs. Doubtfire. No, that for what? Martin Lawrence never did no comedy tour as motherfucking Shanae, and he did plenty of those, plenty of them. Eddie Murphy's done comedy tours, but he didn't come as none of the motherfucking Nutty Professor character. He wasn't a mom on stage with a wig on and shit. That was a character in a movie. He played it and he moved along. It's that simple. This isn't a character, it's a lifestyle. This is who you are. Because if you be Quay, you won't have these results. Tim Bay can't just be Tim because he won't have those same results. Because if you could, you would just get rid of the character. Martin Lawrence is funny as Martin Lawrence. Shanae was never needed. We loved Martin, not Shanae. Shanae was a character Martin played. Martin didn't have to play Shanae at all, and we still tuned in. We still found him hilarious. When Gina left is really when everybody kind of started to, because Gina provided a lot to Martin's comedy, you know. So, I mean, but like other than that, you know, there's a difference, you know. So that's not me. Y'all ain't never gonna see me doing none of that shit. Fuck that shit. Head flip. So yeah, I just think it's like a mockery. You know, having feminine ways or being around people to where you respond in certain ways. Like if you're a guy that hangs around a lot of girls, you're gonna pick up a lot of energy from women. You're gonna pick up a lot of, you know, energy from them. And it's the same thing with women. When women hang around gays, especially, they pick up a lot of our energy. So we transfer, you know, energy. And certain things that I say that you start to say, and certain things that, you know, vice versa. You know, so that can mirror, you know, to the point to where a person will look at a gay person and feel like they're trying to act like a woman, or you're acting like a girl, you're this, you're that. No, I'm gay. Like weird. Like weird. Like, no, I'm gay. So our energy is going to mesh. That's why a lot of women like to hear me talk, because as a gay, our energies mesh. You know, a lot of things that I feel, you know, that a man should be and a man should do is a lot of things that women feel as well. Like we agree, you know, on that. You know, so when we kiki, we're going to agree on that too. You know, while we're kikiing, it's when we get into a disagreement, it's to when those things, we're going to draw that line. And then when that line is drawn, it's all type of insults that are just going to come just because of anger. So it's like going over the wall of us actually caring about each other, because we do. That's why so many heterosexual women especially draw to gay men, because our energies mesh. You know, we're kind of like on the same wavelength. You know, it's when the disagreements come in is to where things really start to change. You know, we kind of start to look at somebody different, you know, or side eye them because, oh, I love this person so much. And then they say something that you don't like. And then you kind of like, damn, you know, he ain't who I thought he was, you know. No, he is who you thought he was. He just, you're not going to agree on everything. You know, it's okay. There's a lot of things that I'm saying that people aren't going to disagree with, and that's all right. You know, reach out to me as much. I would tell you, you know, hey, maybe I can give you a little bit more clarity on it. You know, maybe when I just said it at that moment in time, you know, you was just already in your feelings about something else, and I just struck a nerve, you know, to where that pissed you off about me. You know, so hit me up. You know, maybe I need to elaborate to you a little bit more. You know, so, but yeah, I'm cool with doing stuff like that. Like, I'm not unreachable, you know, and stuff like that. But there, a lot of subscribers don't do that. You know, they hear something that they don't like, and then they will go look for someone that doesn't like that person, because that's how they feel within that moment, because they don't like them. So then that's when they start to spread energy and spread conversations and, you know, this and that, when it's really not that big a deal. Like, I mean, it really isn't. You know, it's like all you have to do is reach out, you know, but because we're going to disagree, and that's all right. You're not going to agree with everything I say, just I'm not going to agree with everything you say. But you're entitled to your opinion, just like I am mine. And that's all it is an opinion, you know. So, but no, but if you ever, you know, anybody ever get confused by my energy or anything like that, just hit me up. That's all you got to do. Just hit me up like, you know, Sean, you said this and I really didn't like that. I really didn't. Now say something back to me, hurry up. And I'm gonna hurry up and I'm gonna say something back to you. I'm gonna be like, you know what, I'm sorry. What did I say? Like, what's that? Like, what did I say to you? Like, I don't mind talking to y'all. Like, I will talk to y'all. Shout out to my Miss Christina. Shout out to you. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you, sweetie. You know, so I will talk to you. You're like, I don't have a problem with that. You know, it's just, but I feel like a lot of women take that energy the wrong way when it comes to gay men. It's like you like gay men for a reason, and it's not something out of something negative. You like them out of something positive. You really do. You relate. So just because you hear something that you may not like, it's not the end all be all. Like, it's just talk to that person. Reach out to me and be like, hey, Sean, I didn't like that. I really didn't. How do you really feel about that? Was you being funny, or do you really? And we can talk. I'll hit you back up and be like, yeah, you know what, I was just kikiing, or sometimes I do take it a little bit too far, but people like that. When you go too far, when you push that envelope. So it's just. But sometimes we say things that we don't necessarily mean. That. Because it is our job to entertain. So, but just hit me up. I would rather you hit me up before you just run off with your own opinion based off of my opinion, when we could have just had a quick conversation and just chopped it up and it been over and done, instead of you going around, effing things up, kind of like, that's kind of why the situation happened that happened yesterday. Just a lot of miscommunication, but I mean, yeah, it's normal, whatever, we're all human. So, but yeah, I'm just not for this. So shout out to Jada. Shout out to Quay for whatever movie they're about to be in. I just feel like if Quay is gonna be TT in this movie, I just feel like that's him still in a role from a black woman that could have played this role. I just don't understand why they keep hiring niggas to do what black men to do what black women can do. So to me, that's how I look at it. This role of him coming on there playing a girl, they could have got a black girl to play that role. Like, the fuck. But I mean, hey. People don't look at it like that. They don't look at it that way, because that's too real, of a way to look at it, because then I'm hating. No, I'm not hating. I just feel, as a black man, a woman could have played that role, because if you're going to play TT as a woman, if you're going to play Quay as a male, shout out to you. And I actually support the project. But with you as TT, I just feel like that's the role that a black woman could have played. Call me biased, call me what you want, but I just feel like you just took a whole role from a black woman. Like, a black girl could have played that. Like, why are you, like, you're taking a check from a black girl in my eyes. Like, she could have collected that check, not some random wannabe straight gay black dude. Shout out to Tanya for the super chat. And shout out to my boo King Pain. I see that he's in a King Pain. I got some crowns from King Pain. I love him. His comment is gone. Oh no, there he is. King Pain. Oh my god, my boo, I love you. So but yeah, so that's just how I feel. Y'all still enroll some black women and shit. Like, that could have been a black girl playing whatever motherfucking role you gonna play if you're gonna be TT. No, a cis woman, black, could have played that motherfucking role. That's how I look at it here, Flip. So call it what you want. But that's how I look. That's how I look at it. Y'all, they still enroll some black women. I can see anybody. I'll argue with anybody about it. If they hire Tim Bay to play Tim Bay as the girl with the wig on, that's a role a black girl could have played. An upcoming young black comedian could have played. Why have TT on there being a ghetto black bitch? Because that's what he was being, instead of having somebody like Just Hilarious come through and make it funny, put a spin on it. And put a spin on the character so that it's not so stereotypical. But it has to be stereotypical with a man playing the role of a woman. How could that not be stereotypical? Like, you have to be. You have to play it to be ratchet or ghetto in some type of way. So I just feel like somebody else could play it. I mean, okay, whatever. Who the fuck am I? But here, Flip, I love you guys. I'm not going to stay chance today because I don't feel like it. And we got a show. I got a video coming for tomorrow that will be dropping. So, but thank you once again for all the support. Thank you, everybody, for all the super chats. I'll be wanting to put them up, but the chat be going so fast. Then it be disappearing. So, but oh my God, I love you guys. And thank you for supporting me. And shout out to all y'all. So, we will be back live. Well, no, because we'll be dropping a video tomorrow. So, we'll be on here tomorrow. I'll be putting up the video tonight. So y'all will see what the video is going to be and what it's going to be on. So I love you guys. And it's too early, girl. I've been here for 2 hours. I've been here for 2 hours. I love you guys. Hair Flip. And I will see you guys. Miss Garner, I love you too. I will see you guys later. So yeah, I gotta get on up out of here. This was fun. Until next time. Yeah. Hair flip. Yeah, I'm a badass bitch. I don't like it. Hair flip. Yeah. Oh my god. So you guys should be happy. Oh my goodness. Hair flip. But anyways, hair flip. Hair flipping on these hoes. Hi.